Okay, Old Scar.
What was that?
Hello, Hassour. Yes. Thoughtful gift. This is a gift for me. I am amazed. A copy of Ashland Hymns? Simple sentiments, simply stated. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, Vidar. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Neravarine cult? Well, tell me all you got, man. I'm a sponge. There's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlander and Neravarine cult. But most of all, if you're visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenge among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Neravarine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Neravarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Also, they named themselves for the Valathi. Zainsubani's notes have been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. Okay, well, I haven't asked about cult yet. They worship the great Ashcan and Hortator, Nerevar, Moon, and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Ursulaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Neravarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. Okay, what about the Ursulaku? The Ursulaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash, and then northwest of Vardenfell. Ashcan Sul Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader, and warrior protector of the Neravarine cult. The Ursulaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. Ursulaku camp moves with the herds, but it usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margan on the northern coast of Vardenfell. North of the village of Margan. Okay, I know where that is. Let's see, what else can I ask you about? What about Ashlander worship? All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Neravarine cult is different, though. It is a very small cult with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sul-Matul, Ashcan of the Ursulaku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nibani Mesa, also of the Ursulaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Okay. What else can I... What about Ashlanders and foreigners? Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it is shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Let me see. And what about the prophecies? I have heard it said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple, and restore the true worship of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly ancient legend, and little more, by many Ashlanders, myself included. Okay. Okay, I asked about that. How about some Morrowind lore? Ashlander rule is technically illegal. Any lands not owned by Telvanni, Hlaalu, or Redoran belong to the temple, but the Ashlander tribes have claimed parts of this island for their own. Nobody can be bothered to go and claim them back. I think deep down the Imperials feel quite guilty for the occupation, and the temple doesn't want the bad publicity. Dunmer, disturbing dreams. Do you know anything about weird dreams? Perhaps it means nothing. It is peculiar. The tall figure with the golden mask. It puts me in mind of the golden helm of the Ordinator. But that does not seem to fit the spirit of the dream. My people take careful account of dreams, but only a wise woman can tease from them their meaning. Okay, what about courtesy? Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashcans, tribal chiefs, and wise women. Tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be curious and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Okay, what about this challenge you were talking about? When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or ritual. Alright, and I think our business is mostly concluded. Yes, my friend Vidar, you say you want to ask me some questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and Nerevarine cult? Or perhaps you wish to know more about my life as a trader. Oh yeah, tell me about your life as a trader. I am too old to travel now to risk the beasts and ash storms of the wastes. Now I sit here warm and savor my imported Cyrodiilic brandy, while my adventurous son, Hanat Zainsubani, assists me in my trade, seeking out sources of fine ebony and fetching them at fine prices. Oh, okay. You have a son, do you? I wonder at my son. He has been so long away, without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worry, so that he may inherit this fine brandy. He has proposed to chart the rarely visited ancient underground complex at Mamea, west of Red Mountain. If you should chance to see him in your travels, chide him, and tell him an old man longs for news of his son and heir. Alright, alright. If I see him, I will definitely do that. What about Aldrune? Aldrune is unusual. We criticize the Telvanni for living inside plants, but we live inside crab shells. I'm not sure which one is worse, but I know that I dislike both. When I was still living as an Ashlander, our yurts provided adequate protection without the damp nature of the Telvanni plants, or the smell of House Redoran's crab shell buildings. Okay. It was very pleasant to make your acquaintance, Hassour. Thank you. Alright, let's actually look at these notes that he gave me. Zainsubani's notes. The following are notes on the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult prepared for you by Hassour Zainsubani. The Ashlanders are the direct descendants of the Aldmeri people who followed the prophet Veloth into the lands we now call Morrowind. The Ashlanders retain the modest nomadic life and simple ancestor worship of their forebears, and despise the soft lives and decadent worships of the settled Great House Dunmer cultures. The wastes are harsh and unforgiving, and we are a hard people. But there is a beauty and honor in our simple lives, and the snobs of the temple and great houses are fools to dismiss us as crude savages. Ashlanders and foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Yes. Ashlanders think it is shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, such a war might be won. Many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives for such war. Yes, I heard that already. Courtesy. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters their yurt. Customs differ. Be particularly careful about ashcans. Okay, we already know that one. I can't even read what that's supposed to say. Challenges. When challenged for sport, okay, we know that. Worship. All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born to the ancestor cult. Yes, we know that. Nerevarine cult. They worship the great Ashcan and Hortator, Nerevar's moon and star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth-Ur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship and only among the Ursulaku do its followers have any influence. Nerevarine prophecies. The Ursulaku are the Ashlanders of the Great Northern Ashlands and the West Gash. Yes, north of Margan. Alright. Very good. It was just a bunch. It was just pretty much everything I just learned from him in written form. Excuse me, rogue. Let's look at the journal. Hassour Zainsubani says that he is too old now to travel. Oh, I knew that part. Hassour Zainsubani gave me some notes where he has written what he thinks I need to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. These notes will satisfy the spy master, but Hassour Zainsubani invited me to ask any questions I wish, and perhaps I can learn some other useful information from speaking with him. I think I did. What the? A naked woman and a rat. A dreamer. With an iron club. Okay, you missed the action, pal.
What?
I'm gonna loot the rat.
Yes.
Right. Excuse me. Oh, look, here's a ruffian. That same one. Hey, Louis. Enjoying the spectacle?
Training for the right price.
Is this your bodyguard, Orant? Yeah, let's get back to Balmora. Let Caius know what the deal is. Pardon me. Aranel, please, Balmora, if you would. What time is it? It is 5 p.m. Alright. Doing good. It only took a few hours. What is up with this combat music? Come on. There we go.
Well met.
Well met. Indeed. Yes, I am here to discuss my orders. Thanks for your report, but keep Zainsubani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Ursulaku camp to speak with Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. Oh, really? The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. What? That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. I should explain everything. Continue. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think. But I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. You know, I'm not too keen on His Majesty. So, Zainsubani says Suamatul and Ibani Mesa at Urshulaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story, and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Your journal has been updated. 200 gold has been added to your inventory. Decoded package has been added to your inventory. Fort Moonmoth is the Imperial Legion garrison southwest of Balmora. Yeah, I know where it is. What about Ursulaku camp? Zainsubani says that Ursulaku camp lies close to the Sea of Ghosts, north of the village of Margan, on the northern coast of Vardenfell. The fastest, smartest way to reach Margan is to take the Silt Strider from Balmora to Aldrune and from Aldrune to Margan. In Margan, look for a scout named Nulenotatus at the Margan outpost. She'll be able to tell you how to reach Ursulaku camp. Okay, that's good to know. So what about this business with the Nerevarine prophecies? The package you gave me described the prophecy's conditions, and you seemed to match them. An orphan and outcast. A youth born on uncertain day to uncertain parents. Standard vague prophecy stuff. I can see how it would be nice to have a Nerevarine in our pocket. Just in case. But the Emperor and his advisors seem to think this prophecy is genuine. Whatever genuine prophecy is. And we're going to take it seriously. Aren't we, Vidar? Alright. Well. So I need to talk to someone in Margan about finding the Ursulaku camp. Margan. There's Korgaroon. Oh. It's right there. I bet talking to Hassour, he probably marked it on there for me. So, what's the best way to get there? Aldridania. Man, I've been really close to it. Got Cool. I could probably go to Cool and then walk overland to it. Oh wait, there's the Daedric crap out there, isn't it? I'd rather not go through. Maybe I'll just go to Margan and go north. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to the Ursulaku camp after going to Fort Moonmoth for essential supplies, apparently. Okay, Fort Moonmoth.
What do you want?
Hello. I wonder what exactly essential supplies are. Okay, there's Fort Moonmoth. It's hiding behind this ridge. Yeah, okay, come on. to talk to about these supplies. Well, let's try this guy. He's standing here. Rad, hard heart.
I'll get going.
Okay. Order, Skyrim, smuggling, Uriel Septim. What about the Emperor? The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, Uriel the 7th, 24th of the Septim dynasty. The Emperor is over 80 and in poor health. He has 2 declared heirs, Enman and Ebel, but there is some controversy over the succession in the Imperial City. Yeah, whatever. No. How about you? Irfing. Don't want to join the Imperial Legion. Sujama, I can't talk to you about supplies. How about you? Invite you to become a lay member. That's okay. Goodbye. How about this guy? Crulius. Caius told me a Nord would be coming here to see me. Are you here for some essential supplies? Yes, I'm here for the supplies. You're Vidar. Caius said you'd come by. I've chosen from my best scroll stocks. I don't know your preferences or situation, but blessings and barriers always come in handy. Purity of body sets you up amazingly in a fight, and of course divine intervention gets you safe to an Imperial cult shrine when all else fails. Here, they're paid for. Now, I don't know your budget, but you might also want to browse my selection of scrolls to suit your personal style. Okay, so we got divine intervention, second barrier, warrior's blessing, 2 purity of body. Alright, let's barter. Surtees's porphyry. Let's see, flame bolt ring, staff of judgment, 5th barrier, 6th barrier, Mara's restoration amulet. Oh my goodness, that looks really useful. Like if you're pretty much any of your stats get damaged, you can use this to heal it. Hell yeah, that's worth 170. I'll be taking that. You don't got any like cure disease potions. Do I have cure disease potions? Oh, I do. I got 6. Okay. That should be alright then. You want 184 bucks for that? Let's do 182. Okay. Alright, thanks, Crulius. How about you?
I really don't want you around here.
I'm sorry you dislike me so much. I don't want to talk with you. And why? Because I don't like you. That plain enough for you? That is pretty plain. You want to do some business, though? Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cure common disease. Cure paralyzation. It seems like that would be pretty handy. 20 bucks, weighs 1. Yeah, I'll take that. Cure poison, I'll take that one too. And here, why don't you sell some racer plumes? Yeah, I got some rat meat in here. Yeah, you can have that. Some diseased crab meat. And a calm berry. Alright. Deal. See you later, Bosmer.
What, stranger?
Who are you? Can I help you? Yeah. What do you sell? I don't know you. What do you want? I'd like to barter with you. Okay, yeah, okay, here we go. Bug musk, cheap potions, cure blight disease. You know what? I want a couple of these. Alright, I got 4 Sujama, grave dust. You know what? I'll trade you an emerald. Oh, you're getting 2 of those for 1 emerald straight up, huh? Come on, you gotta give me at least 2 septums. Come on, bitch. Fine, 1. 0? Jeez.
Who put that there?
Fuck you. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're just an Imperial Legionary. Okay. Fuck you guys, I'm out of here. Get back to Balmora. What time is it? 7 p.m. I think I'll take the Silt Strider. Like Caius suggested, I'll take the Silt Strider to Aldrune, and then to Margan, and then head on out to the Ursulaku camp. Get some rest on the Silt Strider. Indeed. Hello, Civil. I would like to go to Aldrune, please. Oof. Oh, man. Get me out of here. Please take me to Margan.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Let's look at the map. Okay, so here we are. We are in Margan. Pretty much due south of the Ursulaku camp. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. Let's go ahead. Let's get something to eat. Let's sleep. I think they should have an inn here.
Watch out there.
Are you alright? That's somebody's house. What is this? A trade house. Hello, you. Let's talk for a moment. I don't believe I've seen a Nora with such a grand outfit some time. Can I help you? What's your background? Bugdarash. My name is Bugdarash Gargashel. How can I help you? Alright, I'll talk to you later. A Juju.
Care to tell me what this is about?
No, that's quite alright. Do you rent beds, Mance? Yes, we rent beds. Perfect. That's 10 gold. Yes, I would like to rent it. Thank you. What do you have for grub? Going on a little bit of a quest tomorrow. You know what? I'll take your Hackalo leaf for the trip. And I'll take an ash yam. I'll take 3 loaves of bread. Probably be a good idea. And I think I'll have a Kwama egg right now. for supper. And I'll drink some shine before I go to sleep. What do we got here? Bargain, restore health, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn. Alright. And you got 300 bucks here. Jeez. They are rough. 1 emerald, and it's still going to cost me 14 septims. Do you want an amulet? No, not interested. Need my black lichen bloat. Grave dust. Alright. But you can knock at least 1 septim off, right? Never mind. Fine, I'll deal.
Tell your friends about this place.
Alright, where's the bed at? Who are these Oh, it's a courtesan.
Salute. Welcome. Please say your
If I
piece.
can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Who are you, Aaron? Welcome, Peter. It's good to see you again. Oh, apparently we've talked before. Sorry, I don't remember you. My background is my own to know, but not to tell. I seem to remember that. Okay, yeah, it's nice to see you again. Is my bed over here? Oh, I remember you. This must be my room. Oh, that's not bad. It's well appointed, actually. I'm gonna look in the chests for no reason. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Have some supper. Let's have that kwama egg. And, you know, we'll have the ash yam, too. And the shine to wash it down. Oh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Really ought to be getting to bed. We're going to want a somewhat early start, so let's sleep for... Well, you know what? Let's get at least 5 hours. It's a big day. Alright. Alright, well, that is where I'm going to leave it for now. But next time, 100% for sure, we're going to the Ursulaku camp. Due north. And we'll see, we'll see what happens. We'll make sure to put on our armor too. Alright guys, I will catch you next time. Peace.